Putang ina mo! Putang ina mo!
What's up YouTube, it's your boy Dashing Kevs and this is the final week of the TPCCBL Draft League. I am the coach of the Duterte Durants and this week we take on Edwin and his Dutch Arcanines. So aside from the finals, despite being eliminated, we were asked to battle for third place. Edwin did tell me he's probably gonna be busy this week, so in the end, he wasn't able to play the game. Once I knew, I decided to just upload a mock battle. But I didn't want to be disingenuous to the viewers, so I decided to upload the next mock battle I had after Edwin told me he wasn't gonna play, just so that the outcome hasn't been decided yet. So his team has some threats, Flinch Rachi, Pivots with Serena, Silvally Rotom, bulky mons like Primarina, Gudra, Orgon 2. He can even run like a heat set with Prankster Tailwind on Cottony. So we didn't really get to practice much versus the Cottony, so it was good that it didn't really come. As you can see on team preview, those are the mons that came to the battle. So for this one, I will be battling Lord Quack, which is one of the top players in another league that I used to play in. So this game is gonna be somewhat fair in the sense that the team I prepped for, or the team I built, was based on Edwin's playstyle. So this is gonna be someone else's playstyle. So he could run things that we weren't really predicting, but you know, these are good battlers in general. So it should be a fun one. Let's go check out the game, see how it went. So I lead off with Cinderace as he goes Rotom Heat. Now just go for the U-turn here, because we don't really have the best ways of hitting it. He goes for T-Bolt, very interesting. Normally, I expected it to just, you know, Volt Switch to keep momentum. As he goes Will-O-Wisp. I'm not really sure why he went for the Will-O-Wisp there, maybe predicting the Croak Switch. For us predicting the Volt Switch. We get a knockoff there, get rid of the Citrus Berry. So without the Rotom being scarfed, it's probably safe to say that the Rachi is the one that's scarfed. Goes for another T-Bolt as we throw up a Wish. Decides to switch to Rachi as we go Heal Bell. So the interesting part there is he still didn't go for the Volt Switch. So I'm not sure why. Maybe he's really threatened about Croak coming in and getting a free hit on one of his mons. We get the Wish and we're able to heal ourselves to full. He goes for Iron Head with Rachi here. So as he went for Iron Head, I guess he didn't want to go for the Psychic move because of the Croak switch in. And yeah, he's probably scarfed, but he wasn't probably not sure if we were scarfed with Cinderace. I just thought Cinderace is a good pivot to Rachi, since, you know, can't really go for we outspeed naturally, and he can't really go for the Psychic move thinking that Croak can always come in. So he wanted to go for the safe play, get some damage on anything with the Iron Head. We go Pyro Ball here. We actually do a good chunk to Rotom Heat as we go Crocodile here. We take a shitload from Overheat, but we go for the Darkest Lariat. So the reason we did that was it does a good chunk of damage, and just to cover for the possible Primarina that could switch in, because of course, if it's Rotom, then our EQ would not hit it, so we'd have to go for one of our other moves. And since the Primarina will not be holding an item, the Darkest Lariat would be the hardest thing to hit it with. Even if you went Galley, that would still do a shit ton of damage, and we would most likely outspeed if it's not Scarf. Goes for Rachi here, so this kinda makes me feel that it is still Scarf. Goes for Iron Head flinches on our Licky. That's one. Go for Protect here. Get some HP back. Second one, flinch again. We go for Protect. Eventually his luck is gonna run out because come on, it's 60%. He gets a crit there but we get the wish, so good for us. Switches to Gallade as we go Protect, that's perfect. He doesn't really have a good move to hit us with Silvally. He goes for an SD, predicting, I don't know, predicting the switch? Because we went Silvally predicting the CC, but we will definitely outspeed this and OHKO it. So, I'm not sure what the play there was. Maybe he thought we were, you know, not running a speedy Silvally, because Porygon would be an easy switch there. Or maybe he was thinking we would read that and go parting shot, something like that. Maybe he had knockoff, but I don't think even +2 knockoff would KO the Silvally we have. We just go for U-turn here on the Porygon. Go Leaky, he goes Try Attack. Doesn't do much. Try Attack again. We go for a Wish. Fortunately, we're not getting status with these attacks. Go Serena. Goes for Drop Kick, interesting. We go for a knockoff. Okay, so it's lefties. That's cool. I wonder if Serena gets like setup moves, like, you know, maybe bulk up. Not sure. Oh, we read that perfectly. Perfect read. So we get the switch into the. I guess that's why he didn't want to go for it right away. He was thinking maybe we switch to the Silvally. So we're guaranteed to outspeed this one here. I just go for the U-turn because the Porygon switch is so obvious there, but he made the right read on not going to Porygon. So, I mean, I don't agree with that because, you know, if we just went with the multi-attack, it OHKOs. But, you know, it worked out for him. It is what it is. He goes knockoffs, get rid of our specs. We go for Volt Switch here, keep momentum. We go for Crocodile here. He kinda has to go Raichu because he doesn't want the Porygon's Eviolite to get knocked off and the Primarina to take heavy damage with EQ. We go Cinder because it's a safe switch in. We just go Pyro Ball here. Unfortunate miss, but I don't think it really matter in the long run. He goes Max Strike here, interesting. That's 30% to us. Does it again. I guess we should have just protected there, but it is what it is. I felt a little greedy there because it looks like we don't really need the Licky anymore here. Our remaining ones are enough to just seal the deal. I go Toxtricity here. Even without the specs, we still do a shit ton of damage. He goes for a Max Strike, so I'm not really sure why he kept going for a Max Strike. We go Croak here, we get a free EQ. He goes Rachi, same thing, we go Cinder. He goes for Iron Head. He's really not making any reads. We go for Pyro Ball, and we reveal that we are Scarfed. He goes for Porygon here, we go Pyro Ball. As he goes Try Attack. I'm surprised the what do you call this? The Pyro Ball did so much, but I guess that's because we were in Blaze range. So we just go Croak here, go for an EQ, and that's gonna be GG for the last time it's dashing. So it is what it is, you know, it's a mock game, and even though Wack is one of those players that hates losing, you know, so that's really valuable when you have like a mock buddy, or one of your front office is a player that doesn't really like losing. You can be assured that they will always bring their A game, and unfortunately some of the prep he made didn't work out for him. I think the matchup is really in our favor. Also, I talked to him after the game and he told me that there was like a glitch with Showdown because he had the liquid aqua ability, something like that. The one that changes the sound base moves to water. But for some reason it wasn't working. Would it have mattered this game? Honestly, no. Because he 2-hit KO'd the Licky anyway. He OHKO'd the Toxtricity anyway, which would have been the same thing if the rain was up. Maybe you could say that in the later turns, maybe Jirachi was in range of, or after the Iron Head on Cinder, rain would have still been up, maybe a turn left. But since we are in Blaze, I think that kinda cancels out the rain. So it still would have OHKO'd, and even then we still had our Maxmon that cannot be flinched. So there was it didn't really matter basically what that was. So this was our last game. So in a way we do get third place because Edwin didn't want to play. It would have been nice if we did get to play, so the game would have been more authentic. But we definitely take those, and I just wanted to make a video for the viewers, so for those who want some more dashing content, mons in general. So that will be it. I'm gonna be taking a hiatus in the coming weeks. Maybe I'll be back in the Draft League by maybe last week of November or December. So yeah, we need a break. We've been playing too much games. So yep, if you like the content, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers!